shit. This 1,000. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Shit, you coming? Spin the check and get it right back.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Eazyy TV bringing you guys another Need for Speed Heat video. Today, man, we have a sleeper. A lot of people have been telling me to, you know, try this car out, do this car. And the reason why I don't jump to doing certain cars right away, because I have been led astray before. You know, people telling me to do this car, do the golf, do this, do that, and then when I do them cars fucking suck. They're terrible, they're trash. So I went ahead and did this one. I was like, okay, I haven't tried the Q60 yet, so let me see if it's any good. What kind of stats can we get? What kind of horsepower is it able to, you know, be able to be controlled? Does it turn good and stuff like that? Now I can say this car has really pretty decent turning. Sometimes the car does stiffen out, as you guys are going to see in the gameplay, but this is, you know, stuff like that happens when you're trying to get used to a car and you have to find the sweet spots of steering and downforce and stuff like that. So some of that stuff is bound to happen, but when I mean this car is probably like the ultimate sleeper, and I didn't think this car was like that, this car is probably my favorite sleeper right now. That's no lie. All right, I'm gonna just get straight into it, man. Y'all see this beauty, man. Y'all see what the license plate say. So let's get into it. So we are rocking the Infiniti Q60S. It's 10, 10, 8.9 and 10. It's not super fast on the acceleration, but the engine in this car, which is the best engine to put in this car. Somebody tell me what engine, what car this engine belongs to. I'm not sure what engine it belongs to. I'm gonna go into it. The Forge 8.5 liter V8. What car comes stock like that with that? Is it a truck? Is it, because I'm not sure about this engine. I've never seen this engine. This is the first time of me ever seeing this engine and buying it, because I had to buy two engines, which I thought I had all the engines in the car, but I had to buy two engines. It was two Forge ones. This one was the 5.0 liter V8. And it's fucking crazy, man. As you guys can see, the horsepower is at 1532, 2.5 on 0 to 60, 1252 on max torque, and 237 on top speed. This car right here, and when I say top speed, I mean not the fastest in the game, but top speed. The only car that I've ever seen higher than this top speed right here is the Regera. The Regera goes like 240 without nitrous. This actually goes 237 without nitrous, which is crazy because a lot of cars, muscle cars and stuff like that, doesn't even reach 237. I will say this about the engine as well. It does a real bad stutter, I think, in second or third gear. So if you play manual, you'll be able to control that. I'm gonna show you guys how to control that, the difference between auto and manual. But I am running an Ultimate Plus everything, crankshaft, ECU, cooling, exhaust. I am using a turbo. If you go with a dual turbo, you lose horsepower, but you gain 0.03 on 0 to 60, and you gain 14 torque. But it's not worth me losing 48 on current horsepower just to get a little bit of extra max torque and just a tad bit of 0 to 60. You can use different stuff if you want to. Me personally, I think the turbo is the best way to go. I'm using 5 of the 3-pound tanks of nitrous. We have track suspension, elite brakes, we have race tires, we have elite plus clutch, we have a 7-speed in here. If you go with a 6-speed, you can get it to 2.13, and then it will drop down only one top speed with the 5-speed. But the 5-speed, the gears are so long, it kind of makes the car slower in a sense, like climbing up. And I will say this car shatters. You know, we guys, me and Craig, we do the, as soon as we come out of the garage, the intersection and see like 200 miles per hour, man, this car can go like 210, 215 at the intersection. That's no lie. I'm gonna show y'all. But if you go with that, you get 0.37. If you go with this one, you get 0.10. But like I said, the 7-speed was fine for me. I also have a track differential. We have nitrous refill, and we have nitrous extra mix. All right, so that's what I'm rocking with in this car. Like I said, I'll show you guys all the engines for this car. We have the Forest here, the V6. I tried the V6 already. It was trash. Let's see. We have the V8. We have the flat 12, the 4.9 liter flat 12, 6.2 liter V8, 4.5 liter V8, 5 liter V8, 5.2 liter V12s, 8.4 liter V10, 3.9 liter V8, 6.5 liter V12, and then the Forest 3.8 liter V6. Like I said, it was trash. So what I'm gonna do is, just in case somebody was like, well, you didn't soup this one up, I'm gonna just go ahead and show you guys that this is not, you know, basically the best engine to put in this car, but I just want to make sure that I'm covering all bases so no one can be like, well, you didn't test this one and this one is like this. All right, so let me go ahead and soup this up real fast just to show you guys. And right now it's not looking too good because looks like the max potential horsepower is 809. And that ain't hitting on shit. That ain't hitting on nothing. All right. Let's go with this one. And I'm just showing you guys this is the outcome of that engine. All right. So terrible, trash. Don't use it. All right. I'm gonna go back to what I had in here before, which was this one right here. I'm pretty sure. So like I said, we can go through all the engines again. No engine is better than this engine. All other engines, you lose a lot of horsepower and you lose a lot of max torque, a lot of it. The lowest you lose is like 168 on max torque, I believe. But everything else you lose in 500, 609, 303, 254, 299, 393. So you don't want to rock with that. You want to make sure that you have the Forge 5 liter V8 inside of this car. All right, cosmetics that I have on here, we want one all matte, basically murder everything out, and it's matte black, and the rims are also matte black as well. The kits that I have on this car, we blacken out the window, the Alchemist for the hood, we got the Infinity. I didn't change really anything. I kind of left it blackened out right here. Speed Hunters as well. The splitter is the Alchemist, and then we went with this one. We went with the Speed Hunters on this one. If you guys see what it changes, I actually like this one a little better because it looked like it's a little cut on the eye, like right under the eye, something like a little scar. I like that right there. The eyes, of course, the headlights are Speed Hunters. They are blackened out. You guys know what rims I have, so they ain't even don't need to cover the rims. We went with the Alchemist on the front fender. The window wing mirror stayed the same. I didn't touch any of that. The side skirt's Speed Hunter. The rear fenders is Speed Hunter as well. We went with blacking out tail lights. The spoiler is nothing. If you guys put a spoiler on this car, the only spoiler I will put on this car is this small one. I wouldn't put no other spoiler on this car because it does not look right. All right. The rear bumper is Speed Hunters as well. You guys see the license plates. We changed the license plates. I wish they had black license plates, but it is what it is. We went with the Speed Hunters diffuser, and then the exhaust we changed to Speed Hunters as well. All right, so that's everything with the car. I'm gonna let you guys hear how this baby sound, so we're gonna cut it on. Let me go ahead and turn up some of that volume for y'all. Listen to how the car sounds when it's idle. It's just shaking. Yo, this car is dope. All right, this car is dope. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll show you guys my downforce and how to fix the real bad stutter between, I think it's second gear or third gear with this car that has a really bad stutter. So you will have to really drive manual with this car if you want to get rid of that stutter. But if you don't care, then it is what it is. I will say this about this car. This car climbs in speed fast in automatic. In automatic, it climbs fast, so I can just imagine what it does in manual. All right. Yes, the second gear. All right. So my downforce, as you guys can see, is 1 notch, no, 2 notches before the lowest it can be. If you go up anything higher than what I have it set up, you lose basically quarter mile, 0.3 quarter mile, or you gain 0.3 quarter mile. So basically you're going slower if you go up more. This is the perfect sweet spot for me. If it becomes a little too stiff for you guys, go ahead and go up with some more higher downforce. It should loosen out for you. The steering sensitivity is in the middle. I kind of want to change that just a little bit. I'm gonna go with that one right there, and then that's what happens. That's basically it with the downforce or whatever. So like I said, I'll show you guys basically the stutter that you get. See that? That's a really bad stutter. It stutters from first gear and then does a real bad stutter in second gear. All right, show you guys that again. So this is why you want to use manual. That's a really bad stutter. So with that being said, if you want to go ahead and try manual, what you do, just go to your settings, go over to basically driving, and then go to manual, save changes, and you should be able to control this. All right. Well, I did that too fast. All right, that's how you would change it back. That's how you would change it to manual to fix that stutter, but you have to shift really fast with this car to get it to not stutter like that. So we're going to go back to automatic just to show you guys basically how it shatters basically the 0 to 200 miles per hour at that intersection. It's crazy. Then right after this, we're going to get into some gameplay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You can already see this car already almost going 200 miles per hour. All right, so you would come out of the garage right here. We're not going to do no extra head starts, and we're just going to take off. Look, 216 miles per hour at that intersection. That's crazy. This car is a sleeper, man. Y'all go enjoy this car, I promise you. We already going like 234, 233, 235 coming up this way and going uphill. Just try the car out, man. You guys, some of you guys are gonna like it. Some of you guys have been already using the car. I haven't really been using the car that long, but I appreciate everybody who suggested this car. Not gonna do a tunnel run, but if you guys enjoy the content, always leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, notification button. I do have gameplay coming up, so you guys stick around. But it's your boy Eazyy TV, and I'm out.